Right, good morning, fleet commanders, and good afternoon and good evening wherever you are. We're just going to get started here in just a second. Let's try this stupid thing again. So yesterday we downloaded the soundtrack by Twitch to add background music to our streams. And I have to say, so far I'm not really overly impressed with the music. I guess that's why it's free, right? So we'll try this channel for a little bit. It is still very early here in the US. So you have to forgive me as I'm literally waking up right now. But I hope you guys are off to a good start with your day, or if you're still up. Let's go with that for now. Alright, so we're going to start with the main account. Do all my claims. Start with our dailies. See what events we got going on. Friendly reminder to claim your Syndicate XP if you haven't done that already, as I just did there. And go to your web store also, if you haven't done that yet. I can't do mine for at least another hour or two. Let's see what we got here. I can at least do that chest. And five directives, otherwise junk. Can't do any of these yet. I could do this one. This is entirely junk, but we'll do it anyway, because, why not? Oh, hey, 15 gas. They proved me wrong. Ultra recruit tokens. Cash in, get some of these. Most of these alliance credits are for Latinum Rush. That was a quick 600 ultra recruit tokens. Okay. Exploit. Did they start Turf Wars today? We'll have to go look at that in a second. But is that just a random, hey, we felt like running Turf Wars again and didn't tell anybody? Good morning. Surprise. There's a Turf Wars event going on. They sure did. Son of a biscuit. Alright, well, so we finished Crucible. I'll have one more daily milestone to do today. That doesn't start for another few hours. And my daily events... It's a research event. Okay. And then Turf Wars over here. Oh, it's just Isogen so far. It's just the Isogen component. Okay. So just mine and spend Isogen. Of course, I spent, what, like 200,000 last night? Oh, I didn't do that research. Okay. Wonder if my low-level account has that. I can go OPC hunting. Probably not. Alright, now I move on to the refinery. This is what I get to do every single morning. And then I get to do it again. We need lots of gas. We need lots of ore. So I did the math to map it out, and I'm ridiculously short on gas and ore needed to move up to go from 44 to 45. So that'll be what I'm working on for the next month. There's okay. Resources. I need some of that. And I always need that. Always need nanoprobes because Borg officers take like 500,000 to promote when you get to like tier 3 or tier 4, plus independent credits. I could tier my Fisha up as well, but I'm sort of waiting around to see if there's another surprise treasury event or Fisha event before I make that move. Oh, and our factions. So with this one, still doing our officer pulls because transporter patterns are awesome. And we do our message exchange for extra credits. So this one I'm stockpiling for my Pilum. What's this going to cost me? 350 times 1500 is 525,000 approximately. But hey, I've already got 7. That's not what I wanted to do. Oops. Okay. Good morning, Malky. Well, good afternoon to you, I guess. It's still morning there. Still 11-ish, 11:30. Just getting our day rolling here. Figure out what we got to do. What we got to do is wake up still. That's what we got to do. All right. So based on Turf Wars, we can do some quick math here. Let's see what we got. 10, 8, and 6. All right. Let's do the math. We just need a blank Excel workbook to figure this one out. One star, 2 star, 3 star, 10, 8, 6. And then I just need my mining rates. That's 2 star, 555, 750. Good morning, G. Luigi. Thank you for following along. Welcome to the channel. What do we got for 1 star? 278, 231. 278, 231. And what's my 3 star rate? What is my 3 star mining rate? 832556. Okay, so this is my mining rate per hour equal this times that. Make sure that's bigger so you guys can see it. Actually, I could just zoom in. Copy that formula down. Looks like 3 star is the winner. Mining 3 star at my rate would get me 5 million points per hour. Compared to, even though this scores more, the mining rate on it is so much lower that I actually only get half the points. 2 stars not too far off. That's about 4.5 million. So that's not too bad. Obviously it'll differ for you based on your mining rates and your research, but alright, so we'll flip-flop between some 2 star and some 3 star, but this is also a good opportunity. Let's grab the Vadar. Let's just take a look here. Do I have any of my speed officers available? Burnham's away on assignment. Where Where's my con group? Claw should be around. Pan is out on assignment. Claw's around. Okay, so we'll do... We'll take Claw, we'll do Vixis, and just for a little surprise, we'll take Worf. And let's go hunt some OPC. See who's around. Because this is the scoring for this event is by docking isogen, not by mining isogen. So steal away. Spending it. You can also do generic mining, which would be a way for lower level players to score. Let's take a quick peek, see if anybody's... That guy's mining. He's not OPC, he's using a botany bay. Does this account have... It does have Turf Wars. And I do have an SMS for Beckett shards and 3-star gas. Look at that. I have to dock isogen, or I could mine Parsteel, which I think is going to be the winner for now. I mean, I'll try and go get some isogen, but... That guy's on guard duty, but he didn't even see me. Looks like everybody's doing overnight mining with the Botany Bay. Big cargo space and slow mining rate means that you will not end up going OPC in your sleep. That would be the purpose behind doing it that way. You're like, why would you use that thing? It's so slow. It's intentionally slow. He's using an amalgam probably for the same reason. Gotta keep moving. Make it less likely that I can get killed here. By the way, this alliance is not friendly. They're just marked that way for easy identification. In case you're wondering, you're sitting there thinking like, wow, this guy's a jerk. He's going around killing, looking for friendly allies to kill. That is not the case. Well, looks like these guys are... all using botany bays. Alright, so we're done with raid territory. Let's go circle through war and see what they got going on. Let's see what war's got. Mining with the Devore, okay. And he's the only one here. Hello, what do we got there? Hey, there's some stuff. Let's go say good morning to Acehole here. And we'll take that one afterwards if it's still available. That was good for 60K. There's another 90. Now, if you're farming OPC, 1 star would be the best to do that because they're scoring 10 points a thing. And there's another 80,000. Thank you, Mr. Acehole, for your contributions this morning. All right, 230,000. We'll go back and drop that off. And then I'll take a quick moment to get my events done on my other account. Get myself set up over there. That was enough to complete the basic milestone. Look at that. Picked up another Beckett Mariner shard. What are the rewards for this thing even? For the solo leaderboard, it is either titanium. If you win it outright, you get 2 Beckett Mariner shards plus a bunch of crystal. If I finish in this 4 to 5 group, there's still a decent amount of crystal. But I'd have to finish top 5 to really at least get an officer shard. I'll be honest, I don't know that I want to commit that much time and effort to isogen mining. We'll see. We're going to think on that one for a minute. What we are going to do, though, is see what we can do here. Can't do any of that stuff. Crucible's done. Hey, we're getting close. We're on target to hit that first milestone. If everybody in the alliance participates, we should hit at least the second milestone and at least get a little bit of something out of it. So we got to do a research. Oops, didn't even look and see what the rewards were. 8,000 points in research. Yikes. Okay. Rewards are decent though. And then we got Turf Wars. This XLB does still score points for other mining. A couple people have already put some points up on the leaderboard. So Par Steel is the highest. At 5 points apiece. Actually, let's do this real quick. I know what we're going to do. I know what we're going to do. It's Helvey, isn't it? And she's on an away team mission. Yep, she's the Par Steel miner, and she's on an away team mission. How long does that mission have? 2 hours. Alright, we'll bring her back. We'll go do a little Par Steel mining. I believe this ship... All right, let's get some officers back here. And then we'll go mine some par steel just to get the points. We'll come back and reset some away team missions in a minute. But first things first. I'm there, so one of these systems. There we go. Ooh. Graphics are a little off. I think because of the level ranges, my options for PvP will be too limited for me to actually go do any isogen claims or OPC hits. Can't do any of this stuff yet. This one I can do. Get my chips, cash them in. What do we get? Plus 50% warp speed. That one's actually not bad. My ships are so damn slow that any little boost counts. And this still has an hour to go because we're up too early. Alright, so let's claim some dailies here. We did helps. We opened our chest. We did a little overnight mining. And in this case, we went ahead and we dropped our faction rep down a level. So now we're back down to killing 23s. We get 15-minute base speed ups instead of repair speed ups that you get at the higher level. And our mining goals still pay out recruit tokens and credits, which we'll circle back to later. Now the question is how much gas did I need? I think it was 4. It's 4 to do prime shields. If you're below Ops 20, anytime you see a mission reward or an event reward that contains 3-star materials, take it and do it quickly. As that is going to be really your only way to get those materials before Ops level 20 or 21. And it will let you get some of these prime researches done. So I need 4. Basically means I have to finish this event, so I need 30,000. I get 5 points apiece, so I need 6,000 par steel. 6,000. Alright, that's going to take a little while. See if I have any short researches that I can do in the meantime. Probably not. Everything seems to take... Here we go, 5.5 hours. And we'll get this one done. We'll get a new building started as well. I am going to have to reboot because that graphics glitch is going to bother me. But let's get those queued up. You're going to take Chen. 28,000, 31,000. All right, so we're going to take the battleship. And I need to find some 23s to kill. Maybe we'll have to just do it this way. Clear localization. See if that gets rid of that red glow around everything. This month we should probably get these 2 officers. Probably doing at least a second month of lower decks. It'd be nice if they did a 3rd month as well, so we had an event store. I know some people aren't happy with the event with lower decks as an arc in general. I thought it was okay so far. See if we can't wake a few more people up. I wish there was an easy way to just like post for the APAC servers, but there really isn't. Unless I want to go through every individual server on Discord and just be like, "Hi, I'm on Twitch. I'm on Twitch." Don't get me wrong, I might actually do that next week, but so 6,000. We're already up to about 1,500. So, all right, so we'll just keep going there for a minute or two. While we're working on our dailies over here. And anytime you can do the primes for free, that's always a big bonus, because usually those are ones you have to pay for. We also have 2 systems here that we can get 3-star isogen from, so if we are doing our mining, that would be the fastest way to get it done. And we have plenty of nodes for everybody. Hey, that's a thought. Do I have any exocomps that would help? I doubt it, but you never know. There you go. Plus protected cargo for 3 hours. Probably going to wait on that one until this ship comes back. Did I do all of those? I think I did. Yes. Let's go get some swarms while we're at it. Let's go get some swarms. For those of you who have Jayla, I've found that the benefit to her versus Talon or a low-level Cath, anything above 41 and up, any of these, if you're killing swarms, Jayla performs better than a maxed Talon. I don't have a maxed Cath. Cath, once she tiers up enough, actually will exceed Talon, so I don't know what her break-even point is. But I can tell you that if you're killing anything 41 and higher, you probably want to use Jayla instead, whether it's Pike Moreau or Picard Beverly. Good afternoon, Bioman. Or good morning, or you realized you get lots of 3-star uncommon from the augment missions, so you were able to get both prime shields and still upgrade your North Star. Well, that's excellent news. Yeah, I've started a couple of those augment missions myself. Little stonewalled right now on one. Well, there's 2 of them that I can do that I've been assigned to do. One of them I have to kill a ship that's like 55,000. That's just a little above my ability to double tap it. And then the second one is like a 300,000 300,000 health bounty hunter that Khan wants me to kill, and it's like we'll come back to that one in about 4 levels. All right, so you're mining. Let's bring you back. We'll switch to a Horizon. I'll do the cargo boosts when this thing's full. And we'll double up on some isogen mining. I feel like I'm forgetting something, but I kind of went through everything. Oh, let me check my away teams. That's what I probably forgot to do. Okay, so nothing going on here. And these all have... Oh, this one's about to end in a minute. So we'll just wait. I'm not going to wait. I'll wait 15 seconds. And let's get a little Stream Raiders fight going this morning. We can get 1 or 2 of those done. Just one more thing to distract me while I'm still trying to wake up here. Alright, so this one we can speed up. See if we got... Nope. I'll take the away team credits, but... This is the one that I need Nero for, but I don't have him with any traits done yet. So take Az, take Keenzer. Take Giorgio. Oh, it's a big boss fight. Well, this one might be a little rough. Very hard, huh? Alright. We'll fire it up, give it a shot, see how it goes. Feel free to join in, put some troops on the battlefield. Ah, looks like the missus is giving the cats a little bit of a snack. Hopefully that'll keep them happy for a little bit. Although they're about to get fed in about 2 minutes anyway, if their automatic timer is going to go off. So they're going to be all kinds of fat and happy this morning. And while we're doing that, where's Romulus? There it is. And good morning, Mr. Highlanders. Thank you guys for joining in this morning. Or, well, yeah, it's still morning for you guys. Coming up on lunchtime, though, soon, right? All right, so Turf Wars. What is your solo leaderboard look like? It looks like the same. It's just 2-star crystal, though, so this one's probably not going to be worth doing. I mean, I would like to have one Beckett shard, but I'm still light years away from it, so 1,300. All right, so it's afternoon, so it is lunchtime for you. And this is just all 2-star resources, so probably not going to spend my time mining par steel at a much lower rate competing against people in this bracket. I'll probably just do enough to just complete the exploit solo milestone, get my gas, and then do my prime research. And we do have a Stream Raiders fight going for those of you just joining the channel. It's a big boss fight, too. Looking at our battlefield here. I didn't check my store or my quests this morning either. Place rogues. Yeah, well. Set battle plans. Well, all right, we did that. See what's in the store. So it's really just different skins, and they still have all the same rates of tokens and scrolls. What do we got for gold here? That's enough to upgrade. That's enough to upgrade. I'll take those. Mage and Rogue. That's actually pretty cool. And we'll take that one as well. Place 2 Centurions. Okay, so we got to upgrade some units now. We can upgrade our Bomber. Upgrade our Centurion. Upgrade our Flying Rogue. Making some progress. And we can upgrade our tank while we're at it. Alright, that was a good start. And more crystals. Ooh, Orc Slayer scrolls. I don't think I have an Orc Slayer yet. I did not. Now I've got an Orc Slayer. I hear he isn't all that great, but hey, somebody I didn't have, so I always like that. And we'll swap out these guys. All right. Plus 150% protected cargo. Is that the one I want to use? Do I have any other? I have a plus 100%. Okay. Let's do that one, since our ships are on their way back. Because right now, my protected cargo on this one is 171,000. Now we're up to 202,000 for a couple hours anyway. So we'll take that. That's always a nice benefit. Can we kill it? This system looks crowded. Oh, there's one, if he's not paying attention. But otherwise, it's just a bunch of heavies in here this morning, so we'll be heading on out to deep space instead. Definitely, everybody got to keep an eye out for the next day or two on your isogen. The OPC hunters will be out in force. So keep that in mind while you're trying to do your isogen mining for the Turf Wars event. We'll get our daily kills done here real fast. So I need 7 of the higher level ones. Then I need 2 35s, which I usually end up killing 2 more of these. And then everything else, 13 kills that are level 32. So we'll do these kills this morning and go from there. Usually I just end up doing 9, so I don't have to fly between extra systems, because the Franklin A moves really slow. It's got good warp range, which is good for reaching deep space systems, and unlocking some of them. Also helpful if you're a lower level player and you want to set some bigger armadas. You get to some stuff that you normally couldn't reach, whether it's with the Franklin or Discovery, and then set the armada and let the rest of your group kind of do the heavy lifting for you. Just make sure you bring the right officers. Officers that help the group. Officers like Deanna Troy, who takes away the critical chance of said armada. An officer like Lorca, who will apply a hull breach for a couple of turns. Those kinds of people, if you have them. A lot of times, though, usually it's the person who's using this ship who needs the extra guys with the warp range as well in order to reach. So it's like Scotty, and Grush, and you just barely reach the system you're trying to set in. Alright, so that should have been number 9. There's my 25. The other benefit, of course, of the Franklin A is you get 3 times the kills, the points, compared to the regular Franklin, so it's a lot less grinding. So now I only have to kill a handful of regular swarms 32 and up. There's only one system I have to change and fly between now, instead of going to 2 or 3 systems. Alright, so we got a breather. We can flip back over here. And I need to kill some 23s to complete this daily. Do I know if Cadet McCoy or Next Gen Crusher works with Yuki to boost her captain's ability? They should. Obviously, it's not the ideal scenario. You'd have somebody who just gives direct synergy instead, but if you don't really have that option, you're still unlocking some officers. Yeah, they should boost her captain's ability. Alright, so we're killing, I need 25 of each. Well, we got to start on this, because I probably can't kill that many. You tried it and it didn't seem to work. That's interesting. Okay, looks like we should have finished our event. Bam, there we go. There's our gas. There's our Beckett Mariner. Let's speed up our building here. And now we have enough to do our first prime, or our next prime. I don't think it's our first prime on this account, but certainly is our next one. Yeah, it may be weird because if her ability triggers first and then their ability triggers second, but I would theoretically it should work. All right, Combat Prime. Prime shields. Bam, 6 hours. Let's get some helps. That should make a nice little difference. We're at 30,600. It's not going to be a huge difference, but maybe like 1,000 or 2,000 points. Yeah, give it a shot, see what happens. You just have to be mindful of your battle log and you might have to actually manually do the calculation on the numbers on their shield to really confirm that it's worked, but that gets into a lot of math. Okay. What are you mining at? 79,000 an hour? Yeah. I need to switch crews. I should have been using Elena Makinen. Yeah, definitely now being able to export the battle logs. If I could talk this morning, that'd be great. And then just sort of double check what the shield health is going down. And where are my miners? She's on ship D. Well, that's unpleasant. What about a ROM? She boosts by 40%. Which one boosts more? You boost 40%, plus you also boost regular mining speed. And that's your officer ability. So then your captain's ability is getting boosted. So yeah, she would be faster. But for some reason, she's on the wrong ship. Alright. Let's fix it. Let's fix that real quick. While we're waiting for that to fly back to base. Let's kill a scout. Oh, would you look at that? It came right to me. That's always fun. How is our Stream Raiders fight looking? We got about 10 minutes to go. And we got a few units out on the field. We've got 7 so far, so we're a little light. Hopefully we get a few more from these guys here in the next 10 minutes. You don't need to be there. Now I need her. You can have, since I don't care about anything, I'm just looking for the synergy, just take those officers. Still just given 20%. Yeah. So just take the weaker officers. I might use them for away teams. Alright, so we were mining at just under 80,000. Now we're doing 113,000. That's a little bit better. That's definitely better. Get that fixed. Start getting some big points. And we need lots and lots of 2-star gas. So let's go get some. From there, what is this ship mine? 1900? Okay, we'll go do that for a minute. Alright, so we're looking for helps on that, which we're getting now. Get that prime shields rolling. So we got one more day of Crucible. I'll have to come back and do more kills later, but for now, we'll try and get some points to help the Alliance out and get some extra kills in. If you are a lower level player, you're going to benefit more from probably from the officer recruits. If you're comparing between the gold trophy recruit packs, probably going to need a lot of these officers. Good opportunity to pick up shards for some of the rares and epics that you may not have unlocked yet. The utility pack is better for higher level players because yours will also have rare Armada directives in it. If you're slightly over, if you have basically, I think you have to be 22 or 24 to see those. Probably 24 because you build the Armada Control Center at 23. But this should also have rare directives as an option as well. So then this pack ends up being better. You should also have unlocked most of the officers in the gold recruit chest by that point. So they're not quite as necessary. All of these officers, there are other ways to source and get through the other packs or through most of them are in the faction packs. It's basically the faction packs or the premium pack. So you don't necessarily need to do this. There's no real perk to that. Oh, nice. They've been kind to you. You got a full Myra and a full Kurla. Awesome. And then as far as if your Alliance scores and you get enough of these Alliance trophies, well, then you're looking at, again, what's going to benefit you the most. Also, if you're higher level, there's a fifth option here that has Armada directives in it. It's got 200 rare and 300 uncommon, which is enough to run 1 rare and 3 uncommon Armadas. That is a great pack because rare Armada directives are not easy to come by, and half the time we seem to need them more and more for events now. If you get far enough to get that pack, and then you still have some left, and then just kind of pick the resource that you need the most. The speed up pack isn't really all that great. It's a few speed ups, a few repair speed ups. Not necessarily always worth the investment. Oh, we didn't start any away teams. What am I doing here? That too, yes. It's also, they have run a couple of speaking of, do we have another event today? I feel like there's another officer recruit event today. There is. There's an officer recruit event starting in a couple hours. So there'll be another one of those this afternoon. Yeah, we had a double officer XP event that just finished up. If you timed that right, took advantage of that. And then we have an XLB leaderboard here coming up in a little bit this evening. And a research event starting in a few hours as well. So maybe we don't speed up that prime and just save it and cash it in a few hours. That's no fun. That's no fun. Save it for later. Keens are big defense, getting us off to a big start right off the bat. We'll take our Borg officer. We'll take Scotty. Look at that, we're over 100%. Can't really use those away team credits for anything yet, but we'll start saving them up because I know I'll need millions of them before the end. This is a 1 day, and it's paying out 1 minute speed ups. No thank you. Yeah, we're going to let both of those go. All right. There's a couple of 24s. It's a bunch of 24s. All right, we're basically dead. So we'll just suicide ourselves to go back to base. Yeah, it's definitely planning out your refines and your cash-ins and things can certainly help complete events or score higher on leaderboard events. A lot of people just see the thing and they're like, oh, let me click the thing. I can do that now. And then, 2 hours later an event starts that requires you to do that exact thing. All right. So this ship was 30,600. Excuse me. Sorry, I was going to sneeze there. All right, so we went up 2,400 in strength by adding that shield. That's a nice upgrade. And obviously it'll affect all my ships for the rest of the game, so that was a big upgrade. And we're starting to pick up some 3-star for prime hulls. I don't have interceptor weaponry yet, so this is a new one. So we can start that one, and then when our event starts later this afternoon, that'll also help get some points. Alright, almost time to do our Stream Raiders fight. Thank you guys for coming in and putting down some troops. We'll see how it goes. And if you haven't put one down yet, you still have a minute to get one on the field. Was that it for... Yes. Okay. Is there anything else here that I want to upgrade? Yeah, we're going to do 1 or 2 of these first. So we'll do one or two of these exterior upgrades on a couple of these buildings. Really probably just more of the dry dock to boost the repair for every time my miner gets killed overnight. And then we'll push to Ops 19. So I can be Ops 19 by Saturday. But first, let's see how our Stream Raiders battle goes. See what we got here on the battlefield. Alright, we got 16 units out there. Thank you to everybody who put some troops out there. We appreciate that. Good luck. Okay. Okay. Nice. Good job, everybody. Somebody's going to get 2 Centurion Scrolls. AJ, congratulations. That's a boss win. And that'll complete a couple of milestones here for us. We got some monk scrolls out of the deal too. Okay. Let's get this bottom... Starting a new map here, so let's get this bottom fight lined up. And let's see what we... Oh, we can upgrade our monk. Okay. Rogues and Centurions. Okay. Oh, we can get these guys real fast. Finish up our swarm kills. And in the meantime, we'll just kill a few of these guys. See what's going on this account. I don't think there's anything. We're just waiting on. This stuff's going to take a little while. We're mining. We're repairing. And we'll use one of those. Okay, so you're up to 33,000 now. Well, that's out of... So we basically went from 30,600 to 32,600. So we gained 2,000 strength by completing the prime shield research. Okay. Obviously, as I get bigger ships and things like that, they'll pay off more because they'll have more higher base shield rates. But 2,000 points at, Ops 18, I mean, it was still almost 10% of the ship's strength. So I'm happy. It's a good upgrade. It's a good upgrade. And I got it ahead of schedule. So being able to get some of those entry-level primes a little earlier, always a nice bonus. Alright, so obviously Lower Decks is wrapping up. We're going to get Crucible for one more day. We've got Turf War sort of overlapping today and tomorrow. Don't know what else we're going to get. They haven't made any announcements. They usually don't. It's usually just like surprise. It's Faction Hunt for 2 days, or maybe it's Apex, or could be a Borg event. They've run those every few months instead of Apex. They could have some other type of Ferengi based event that they could sneak back in on us. But we've got about a week before the next arc should begin. So this should be a filler week for us. I need 2 more kills. But my guess, of course, is that it'll be Lower Decks Part 2. There are still at least a couple of officers from the show that we haven't gotten yet that we can see in the graphics. We'll continue to get the Cerritos sourcing. If you did the pay half of the battle pass, you're halfway to the ship. And then starting in May, everybody should be able to do the Wednesday events. That'll award 10 blueprints per week. So then by the end of May, first week of June, everybody should, well, more people should have the Cerritos. Be doing those researches, those refineries. I did not get the ship. I was quite comfortable just waiting. Alright, let's go do a little more OPC hunting. We'll take another lap, because why not? Let's see who's around. Oh my. They must have had a TC fight or something that everybody just left their ships out for. The other thing to remember, if you're in territory fights, PvP range levels do not matter. So all these little level 14 ships, I could kill. I could kill all of these ships right now, even though I'm 44. PvP levels mean nothing in territory fights, or even just in territory in general. It doesn't even have to be like an active fight. You're there, you can be attacked. There we go. Nope. Everybody overnight mining with the lazy ships. Yep. Botany Bays and Devores. Well, that's actually an isogen miner, but that guy's not OPC, so I can't kill him. Good morning, Norwich. Welcome back to the channel. We have a Stream Raiders fight going. If you care to get in on that. And in the meantime, we are currently hunting OPC isogen miners for the new Turf Wars ISO mining event that they started this morning, and people will be surprised to wake up to and log in and find out it's going on, and they may already be behind. That wasn't even 1,000. That wasn't really worth it. Well, you know, it's a kill. A kill is a kill. As people will say, OPC is OPC, right? I don't know. It always feels, if I'm not getting at least a couple thousand, it kind of always feels like it's not really, like it's sort of like being a douche. They don't have anybody. This will be our last Stream Raiders battle of the morning. Got about 19 minutes left, so plenty of time to still get some guys out there on the battlefield. Actually, I should take a look because this is a level 1 fight. We might already have enough. Maybe we can start it early and squeeze a second one in. All you people mining with your botany bays overnight. Hey, there we go. There's an actual person. Mining some actual isogen. You can also do the territory armadas as well. Those do reward isogen for completing them. It is just another avenue to pursue. But they don't pay out big chunks. And there's always the possibility that other people join your armadas, of course, and now your rewards get split even further. So certainly not the most efficient way, but is always an option. Just make sure you got enough cargo to cover them all. We're just going to take a quick lap through Merc territory here. And then we'll check out our Stream Raiders fight and see if we can't start that early. Hey, here's one guy. Let me guess, Botany Bay. Of course. Of course. It's Botany Bays for everybody. And I get it, it's still early. People set their stuff overnight. It's just inconvenient for me, and that's really what people should be thinking about. How inconsiderate of them. On the other hand here, we've got a couple of regular miners. He just doesn't have anything yet. But it's refreshing to at least see real miners. we're going to circle back to Baku Alpha. If you're OPC hunting, sometimes it's good to mix it up and not go in a straight line, because if people see you in one system, they try to anticipate where you might be in the next system. And then they're waiting for you with their warship to kill you. And there's nobody available there. Alright. Last system to check. And then we'll hop over. Not a lot of OPC this morning. We had a couple good hits earlier, but okay. Nope, that's the wrong button. That's the one I want. Stream Raiders, how we doing? We've got some decent level guys. These guys are pretty low level for the most part. Alright, we'll start it at 10 up. We'll give it 3 minutes, give everybody a last minute chance to get another unit or so out there, if they so choose. Maybe drop a healer, if you got one. And then we'll fire that up. Don't need that anymore. Alright, so we're looking for 23s. Oh, we're going right by a 23. Looking for 23s to finish up this daily here. Then I'll have to do killing Klingons later for the other side. Trying to get the Federation rep back out of the hole a little bit while keeping the other ones reasonably low. 14,000. Look at all these unshielded bases. Oh, my kingdom for a decent miner and with cargo capacity and a warship to crack them open. It's like this whole server is just unshielded. It's like nobody uses shields. Speaking of which, we can do this now. I'm pretty sure I thought I said there's an officer event later. Yeah, an officer recruit event starting in a couple hours. So we'll hold off on doing our augment recruit box here for a couple hours and try and get some officer shards at a later date. Also need to do a little data mining later. Those are just 22s. We need 24s, 23s, 24s. We'll also have to check if this shield upgrade was good enough to help me kill some higher level swarms. Yeah, shields are definitely not going down as low. At least now fighting on these 24s. So that's good. Alright, let's see what we got. Stream Raiders. Alright, let's start this one early. Good luck, everybody. Let's go ahead and do this so we can get one more fight in. Nice. Alright. 2 people are getting 3 warrior scrolls. Good luck. I lose, who had 15 kills, and Norwich, congratulations. Malky with 18 kills. Thank you for doing the heavy lifting there. Alright, last battle. Last battle. Put some guys down there, put some guys up there. And we'll take care of this nice and quick. We set our battle plan. There's some more gold. We like gold. And we get a warrior upgrade too. Okay. Can also go to the store and cash in some more crystals. 5 monk scrolls. Awesome. 5 rogue scrolls. Awesome. Ooh, we get a new spell. I forget where to use those. It's here, right? Curse Skull that debuffs all nearby enemy healing and defense at the start of the battle. Or Stronghold. Boosts defense of nearby armored units. Yeah, let's get that one. Cool. Alright, and we should have time to get this one in over the next few minutes here before I have to sign off for the day and get ready for work. Oops. Now I'm OPC. See, wasn't paying attention. Almost got myself blown up there. go back and mine some more there. I believe we were killing stuff on our baby account. Let's hop back over to that for a second. Yep. We're looking for 23s and 24s, but we're only looking for miners. There's one. Thank you guys for all the epic units this morning. Repair speed ups. Alright, so it doesn't look like we have anybody streaming Star Trek right now. Maybe. Yep, just me. Just me. We got a few minutes here. Look around, see what other channels might be interesting and exciting. We'll stay out of the hot tubs for now. It's really weird the timing they started this too. It's got 1 day, 19 hours, which means it's been running for 5 hours, which means it's coming up on 8 a.m. here on the east coast of the U.S., which means they started a new event at 3 a.m., which would be midnight Pacific Standard Time. I don't know. We got a new developer who works in California maybe, and they were like, yeah, start the event at midnight. And he's like, okay. So he started at his midnight. That's as lame as a reason as I can think of, but, you know, one thing I've learned in this game is just don't ask why questions. Why does it? No, just don't ask. If it starts with the words why did scope lead? Don't ask. Just don't. All you're going to do is give yourself a headache. It's not worth it. Just keep those questions to yourself. It is what it is, and that's what we're going to go with. All right. So this event becomes even less important now, because now I don't need this uncommon gas as much, because I already got enough to do my upgrade. I mean, I know there's at least one other prime that I could do. I think build speed, which would be a good one, but if I spend all my par steel, then I can't build anything anyway, so what does it matter? And what's here? Crystal and interceptor parts. Well, I don't need interceptor parts because I maxed out my Findra. So the crystal would really just be for my miner and any buildings. We spent all our resources this morning because what we really need is gas. So we got to mine some gas and we got to mine some ore. Because we also need ore to upgrade our Tala, because they're both, the Turas and the Tala are both tier 6 right now, so they need 1 or 2 more upgrades to push to that final tier, and I'm also going to need to use a little bit of that right here later today to push to Ops 19. But I think that's pretty good progress. I'll have gone from Ops 1 to 19 in less than a month, and I think that's pretty good progress. It obviously gets a lot slower from here, so. Whereas, on this account here, I've gone one Ops level in 4 months. So I was 43 at the beginning of the year. I just went to 44. My goal is to get to 46 by the end of the year without really spending. It's like $20 battle pass is really all I'm buying right now. Because to be honest, I don't feel like they've done enough to earn any more of my money at this point. If you do, awesome. Spend how you feel it improves your game. It's entertainment budget, right? So whether it's 20 bucks on a movie, I mean, two movie tickets will probably cost you more than 20 bucks unless it's a matinee. And that's what, 2 hours of enjoyment? So I look at it basically it's just a sort of a subscription. You pay 20 bucks to Netflix, you get some enjoyment for the month. You pay 20 bucks to Scopely, you get some enjoyment for your month. But my days of buying bigger packs and monthly bonuses and all these other things, yeah, not doing that anymore. And certainly not investing money in multiple accounts. So, besides, I'm not 100% sure it's even necessary. I'm curious to see how far a new free to play path can go. So that's what we're working on with the second account. It's just how far can that free to play path take me? Most of the time you get enjoyment. Yeah, most of the time you enjoy it. There's an actual purpose to the game and what you're doing. Every once in a while, there's some real head scratchers, like this Par Steel event. That was just uh, very poor. It was a very poor idea. So whoever's idea it was terrible. And whoever went, yeah, that's a good idea. Let's do that. Well, you're terrible at your job too. But let's just see how terrible, because I guarantee you, obviously, some people have finished this event, right? And are actually competing in it. Yeah. Well, most of these guys buy lots of stuff, so yeah. I think what's my bracket? 88 million to finish. 88.8 billion is what I would need to finish this. So assuming these other players, they're all similar level, they all have the same requirements. So only 4 of them have actually finished the solo milestone, and these other couple guys are pretty close. They'll probably finish it up too. And this event pays out down to the top 25 slots. So even at the top 25, these guys have already spent 22 billion. So some of this at this point is just, we'll call it accidental, unintentional. You're just doing a couple building upgrades just to keep your game moving, and if you happen to score some points, you score some points. That's the only reason I'm on the board here, is because I was doing 1 or 2 building upgrades and was just like, oh, okay. Wasn't like I was actually trying to compete in the event. How we looking? Let's check out our battlefield. Matt Felly putting out a couple of big epic units. Thank you very much for that. Yeah, we got a nice smattering here. All right, we got a few more minutes still. Again, we'll probably start this one at about the 10-minute mark. That should give me enough time to wrap this up and then go get ready for work before I have to log in at 8:30. Get some breakfast in between. And see who's around that we can raid their channel. Which I appreciate you guys sticking around for that aspect of it. Always helps you kind of get a little reciprocation. I pay it forward. I raid somebody else's channel. They give me a shout out. I maybe get an extra follower or two, which is all I'm really trying to do right now is just build up my followers. Subscribers are always welcome, of course, but followers are really what I'm focusing on right now, just to have more eyes on the channel, seeing what we're doing over here. Trying to get into the Scopely content creator program, and I feel like just having more followers in general will sort of grease the wheels a little bit on that process. Now, obviously, there'll be some, again, if I do get into said program and then they just kind of put me on the approved list, it'll draw a little more attention to my channel. So maybe I'll gain a few more followers that way. But I feel like if I already have a good following, then it's more enticing for them to want to bring me on board. And then once I get in there and I can start talking to those guys, and they realize it's not the same 4 people telling them the same ideas, but maybe the same 6 or 7 people telling them, hey, you guys are doing this wrong, there's always a chance they might listen. They have done it before, right? With the Treasury, that stupid Treasury tax that they got rid of. So, a 5-day event for crass shards. Diplomat is Kang. Charismatic is her. Leader. And specialists is also crass. Alright, so we're just doing defense then. We kept Saru around. 5 days, man, though. Yeah, but it's almost 200,000 away team credits as well. And 900, that's a full pull. For 5 days. Alright, just under 14 minutes on our Stream Raiders fight. Man, I'm going to be overstocked on 3-star, though. We'll mix it back up. We'll switch over and get a little 2-star with this next one. Slightly less points, but I got to diversify a little bit so I can keep my mining going at a regular rate. How we looking? 17 units, looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. Let's give that another minute or so. Dry dock's got 8 minutes. 7, 6, 5. Okay. Let's go ahead and push this button. And we'll get rolling to Ops 19. Three days. We'll get some helps that'll cut down maybe to like 2.5. And then we'll speed it up later in the week to finish it off. All right, nothing else going on there on that account. This guy's mining. A tennis musketeer. Uh-oh. Well, hopefully they play like Serena and kill some stuff. There's another 48. Let's go get that one real quick. .48s, 47s. Gonna bubble up for a couple hours because probably gonna take a break on this account while I get my work day going. That looks like a good node. Okay. Let's fire up our Stream Raiders fight. Good luck, everybody. Nice. Cool. Somebody's getting 15 gold. Somebody's getting 3 Archer Scrolls. Malky with 3 Archer Scrolls. Congrats on that. Mathfili picked up 15 gold. Okay, that's going to do it for Stream Raiders there, but we're going to go raid somebody else doing Stream Raiders. So if you guys are still looking for more battles, you can join them. But thank you very much for participating in the stream today. I enjoyed hanging out with you guys this morning, getting my day off to a good start. I'll be back tomorrow night for my regular evening stream. But if I don't talk to you before then, maybe I'll see you around the galaxy. Take care.